Hi, welcome to today's bands and body weight workout. We're going to mobilize our joints, move freely, build muscle, all in under 30 minutes. So perfect for busy people. If you've got your bands to hand, we're ready to get started. So we're going to start in a kneeling position. We're going to open up the ankle and the front of the hip. So come into this half kneeling position. Then you're going to move your knee out over the front of the toes, come out and come back in again, getting a stretch down the front of the back leg and the stretch in the ankle at the back, opening up those ankles and those hips, ready for the main event. Let's get moving, let's get warmed up. We're doing 6, 2 more on this side, 7, 8, and facing the camera so you can see from the front. We're going to do the same. Try and keep the hips straight forward. Knee comes over the foot. 2, 3. Feel the stretch down the back of that left side and in the right ankle. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's a nice day, so I'm outside working out today. You can take your bands and body anywhere. So let's get into the quadruped position. We're going to do some spinal work, just open up our spine. So we're going to start with the cat-cow. And I want you to tip the pelvis, tuck it under, round through the mid-back, push up towards the sky, round the neck, then extend from the bottom, drop the chest to the floor, bring the neck up, and then again reverse it. So pushing the floor away, rounding the spine, extend, bring the head up to the sky. If there's any pain, don't push through it, just work in the range you have. Press away, and one more. Okay, good. Now we're going to come up to standing, going to come into a split squat position. So you're going to take feet together, a medium step forwards, keep your chest upright, then lower the back leg to the floor. Ankles are warmed up now. We're going to press away. We're going to go for 8 on each side for this first set, just warming up the movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you're struggling with balance, take a wider stance so you can bring the back foot out a little bit and then go on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the knee tracking over the middle of the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then we're going to take a short rest and we're going to get the band ready for the next exercise, which is the same movement, but this time we're going to add a little bit of resistance with the band. So to build muscle, we want to take these next 2 sets to failure for each side. So choose a band that's appropriate for you. You can either wrap the band under the foot like so to create tension, or you can wrap the band over the shoulders into that position. So it's the same movement, split squat, and we're going to go 8 on each side. Again, make sure you've got a good balance, and then we're going to slow the tempo down all the way to the floor. No pause at the top. We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, and we want to go close to failure with these reps. So depending where that is for you, might be up to 8 or 12. I've got quite a light band, so I'm going to do a few more reps on this one. But if you've already reached your capacity, you can rest. 1 more, 12, good. Now I'm going to swap sides. So I'll take the band under the other foot, over my shoulders, and from the side, you can see my back knee is coming all the way down to the floor. I'm not locking out at the top. So I'm going to match the number of reps on this side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Harder on the second side. 8, 9. Quads have already been working. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay. So that's 2 sets. We're going to do one more on this exercise. And this one, we're really going to push to failure. So I'm going to take an even heavier band now. I'm going to take my heaviest band. I don't want to leave anything in the tank on this last set. That's where we're going to create that stimulus for muscle growth. So we've got a little over a minute left to rest so that we can really work hard in this final set. Well, it's warmer than I thought out here today. Sun's shining. It's coming up to the middle of the day. It's nice to be outside. Nice to take advantage of this. You can train anywhere with your bands and your body weight. So whether you're on holiday or you just want to get some fresh air, get out to a local park, in the gym, wherever it is. Okay, let's get ready. So I'm going to take the band underfoot for this last one and use the band like 2 handles. Just try and find out what works best for you to get that intensity throughout the movement. Okay, we're going to go up to 12 reps on this. So 1, squeeze, 2, nice slow tempo, don't rush it. Really feel that quad working. 3, squeeze through the bum. 4, drive the floor away. 5, really focus on keeping the tension in the muscles in the upper leg, in particular. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay, so you notice that I pulled the band up a little bit during that set. Didn't feel I was getting enough tension at the bottom of the movement, so I pulled the band up to create more resistance. Find what works for you to make that set close to failure. Okay, chest up. We pull the band in for more tension. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And rest. Okay. You may find that if you're just starting out that 8 to 12 reps using your body weight is enough. That's fine. What we're trying to do over time is to progressively overload these movements, because once your body gets used to doing 8 reps of an exercise with your body weight, you're not going to demand more from it if you just keep doing the same thing. So the bands provides us with a way of increasing the work. As you can hear, that's demanded for my system. So I'm a bit out of breath. I've taken my muscles close to failure with those exercises. So stimulating muscle growth. Next exercise, going to work on the shoulders. So we're going to take the band underfoot. You'll need a light band, the lightest you've got for this one. And we're going to have the arms hip width apart, palms facing towards the body. And then we're going to raise the band up to shoulder height, then pull the band apart until it touches the chest. come back to center and down. Raise up, pull apart, back to center and down. Raise up, pull apart, back to center and down. And again, we're going in that 8 to 12 rep range. You might even only get to 6. That's okay. Just work nice controlled tempo, keeping tension in the muscle. Try not to rest at the bottom of the movement. That's 7 for me. I'm going to go 8. I'm going to do 2 sets of this, so that's 1 more rep in the tank, if anything there. So we're going to rest 90 seconds. So when we're working close to failure, that's going to be either complete failure with good form, don't do anything where you're starting to use muscles that you don't need for the exercise to help you through. So throwing your weight behind the movement, everything we want to really target the muscles we're working until they fatigue and can no longer perform the exercise. That's going to provide that stimulus that we need. So in this example, we're working our shoulders and also pulling the band together for rhomboid, mid-back, great for posture, great for the upper body definition. So we're going to do 1 more set of these exercises. When you're short on time, the minimum effective dose is 2 hard sets. So we've warmed up our body, we've worked 2 working sets of our first exercise, we're ready to go, so we can go straight into our full sets on this exercise. So we're being as efficient as possible with our time. So short rest, let the muscles recover, let the ATP and the muscles regenerate so that we're ready for exercise again. And then we're going to prepare, arms facing towards the body. We raise the arms up to shoulder height, and we're going for 6+ reps. That's 1. 2, squeeze the shoulder blades together, back to center, down, up to shoulder height. 3, 4, in the side. 5, 6, 7, got 1 more. 8, good. Okay, I'm going to rest there. I wouldn't have been able to do another one keeping my shoulders up and going through that full range of movement. So that is good enough to stimulate muscle building in that exercise. Okay, so our final banded exercise, we've done legs, lower body, we've done shoulders. Now we're going to do back. Really good to work on the back. This will get a little bit of biceps as well. And then we're going to go into 1 core exercise to finish with. So for this back exercise, we're going to put the band underfoot again. And I want you to have the feet hip width apart. Band, like handles, is going across the middle of the palm. Then we're going to flatten the back, stand up. You're going to bend over, move the hips back, slide the hips back so you feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings. That's your start position, this bent over row. And from here, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, pull that band up, elbows tight to the body. We're going to work with minimal pause at the bottom. 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6. Use the back. Aim to work the middle of the back here. 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Use the medium band there. I'm going to go for a thick band for the last set. We've got 90 seconds rest, and then we've only got 1 more set of this. So I want you to choose a band that you think is going to take you close to failure for this last exercise with the band. Build the back Really want you to be able to get a full range of motion though. It's no good if you're just getting a couple of inches movement with the band. You need to be able to squeeze the elbows in line with the back, feel the connection, feel the shoulder blades coming together, squeezing back and down into that position. Okay, got just under a minute left. Rest period is important because if you're just working constantly, then you're not working hard enough in the exercise to stimulate muscle growth. We need each set to take you to failure, and failure means you can't do any more. So if you don't have a good rest period between 1 to 2 minutes, then you're just going to be fatigued. You're not going to actually recruit the muscle in the way that you need to stimulate muscle growth. So just bash, 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 doing a circuit is not the best way to build muscle and build strength. We need these rest periods. But what it means is that each set we've got to work close to failure in order to make this efficient and effective. These workouts are designed for busy people with little time. So we want to make sure everything goes into the effort. Okay, last set here. I've got a thick band. Let's see. Okay, good. That's harder. 1, 2, go for anything 6 to 12 reps with good form. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to get one more. 10. Okay. I could feel I wasn't going to be able to do any more reps. Getting a good squeeze in the back, and that means that I've taken it to failure for that exercise. Good. All right. Making really good progress. We're going to do a core exercise to finish. This is a really tough one. So it's called the hollow hold, and this is going to build you super strong abs. And to do it, you're going to lay down on the floor and you're going to find a position that you will find challenging for 30 seconds. So what we're ultimately working towards is this position, shoulders off the floor, lower back pressed into the floor, legs as low as possible. But to start with, you might find that this is sufficiently challenging, just crunched up in that position. As you progress, you can extend the arms, extend the legs further, and even you can start in a reverse crunch hold, so lowering the legs with the arms by your side. Find the position that works for you. Use your back pressed into the floor as an indicator of whether it's working well for you or not. Okay, we're going to go for 30 seconds hold. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this exercise is a really key calisthenics exercise, essential for pull-ups, handstands, core strength. If you can do this, then you've got a really good core strength. It's a great measure. Okay, let's hold. Keep the lower back pressed in and rest. Good. Okay, 30 seconds rest. 2 more core exercises, both of them side plank variations. So your choices here, either side plank, elbow comes under the shoulder, body is in a nice straight line. If I show you from this side, and to make it more difficult, we can lift the top leg. So 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, hold in this position. Just stack your legs. If stacked legs is too difficult, then you can just go on your knees. Just make sure that your knees, hips and shoulders all stay in line. That you've got a good line, straight line throughout the body. Keep the hips as high as possible. Keep that leg straight. Hold that position, 30 seconds. Nearly there. Can't see what the time is. Rest. Good. Okay. And we're going to swap back over. Really starting to sweat now. Very hot in the sun. It's a tough workout. Sweating not necessarily an indicator of performance, but especially when you're building muscle. But you're certainly feeling it today. Okay, and then on the other side, let's go. Okay, so you might find one side stronger than the other. So these unilateral exercises are a great way to identify any weaknesses in the body. One side to the other. My left side is definitely less stable and strong than the right side. So this is a great test for me. Keep that hip high. Hold 30 seconds and rest. Good, struggled with that one. Okay, right, we're done. Fantastic work. We're going to have a little stretch out. So let's just cross one leg over the other. Then bend the knee, come down to the floor, hook your arms through, and let's pull that leg towards the body. Get a nice stretch in the glute. Just hold for 30 seconds. Relax after a good workout. That is the minimum effective dose to build muscle in your major muscle groups. I'll be, during the whole summer, putting out these 20 to 30 minute sessions that you can fit into your busy day. Like me, you've got kids, a lot of commitments over the summer. There's not a lot of time to get into the gym for a big session, swap sides. So these are really effective ways to keep building muscle, maintain your strength. So right leg out, cross the left leg over, bring your arms, bring your leg up to your body, 30 seconds. I'm going to pull. You should feel a nice stretch on the glute, on the outside of the hip that's bent. Pull that leg towards you. Feel that stretch. Hold that position. Another 10 seconds. 2, 1. Good. And then let's stretch out the chest into extension. So seated on the mat, on the floor, fingers pointing backwards. Just going to slide your hips forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the chest and shoulders in this position. Keep a slight bend in the elbow. Hold for 30 seconds. 30 seconds minimum. Just to open up. We spend a lot of the day hunched forward, so extending the chest and shoulders in this position is a really good idea for everyone. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Well done. You've done that. You know you've had a really effective workout. You can go about the rest of your day. Subscribe to the channel, get more videos like this to build a strong, healthy body as a parent, as a busy parent, and with just body balance and weight so that you can get your day done. Good luck. I'll see you next time.